I picked this sweater for today because the colors reminded me of those old school Lisa Frank notebooks, which for some reason I keep thinking about every time I hear this movie's name. But we are watching Lisa Frankenstein today. I don't know if it's just the Cole Sprouseness of it all, or the fact that like the Lisa Frank part just makes me think of middle school, but I'm getting Disney Channel original movie vibes from this, and that is not a complaint. I'm actually very excited about that. But before we get started, I do want to take a quick moment to talk about today's sponsor, Squarespace. As most of you guys know by now, Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform for entrepreneurs who want to stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or you're already managing a growing brand, Squarespace makes it incredibly easy to create a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything, from products to content to time, all in one place and all on your own terms. With their brand new design intelligence, you can completely personalize a website tailored exactly to your needs and build your online presence from the ground up by crafting a digital identity you can use across the entire web. You can upload video content, organize your video library, and showcase your work on beautiful video pages. If you want, you can even sell access to your videos or other content like courses, blogs, and memberships. And with Squarespace's flexible payment options, checkout will be seamless for your customers. And the best part is you can get started with just a few clicks. Honestly, with Squarespace, you can make your idea, brand, or business stand out online. So if you want to build the website of your dreams, you can go to squarespace.com for a free trial. And then once you've created your website and you're happy with it and you're ready to launch, you can go to squarespace.com/fictionaldarling to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. A huge thanks again to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. And now, if y'all are ready to watch Lisa Frankenstein with me, let's go. Now, why is the opening reminding me of Good Omens slightly? Oh, she's just trying to DIY a love triangle here. That was really cool.
When you're in doubt.
Like winced in pain at the sound of her hair frying to a crisp.
I don't think that blush is your shade, Lisa. I just stay home. No! This is the first critical rager of the year.
Okay, respectfully, right? If you want your friend to come, you don't tell her the blush is not working on her. Why does this tanning bed genuinely look like a coffin? Do they all look like coffins?
I'm really sorry you got electrocuted, Lisa. I'm fine.
She does look fine, actually. Somehow the electrocution made her hair, like, cuter. So maybe it was a win.
Are you hot for anyone? Michael Trent. He's the editor-in-chief of The Grap. Does he have more of a basketball bod or a football bod?
He has a writer's bod. Let's get that established.
Could have walked. Too far. I'm wearing jellies. These things will turn your feet into hamburger helper.
But there's a shortcut through the forest through Bachelor's Grove.
The haunted cemetery.
She said, "Did you not hear me about my jelly shoes? Do you think I'm taking those over a cemetery? I will sink into the pit of the earth and be swallowed up and never seen from again."
The Heschers do witchcraft over there.
That's fun. Let's hang out with them.
I've never seen anybody there. I think it's really peaceful and quiet.
She's like, if there was a group practicing witchcraft, it's at a different grave. And also, I would maybe join their party.
It was my mom's. I wanted you to have it.
This girlie decided to have a parasocial relationship with a tombstone. And I'm not judging. I'm curious, but I'm not judging.
Michael. Trent.
Okay. Wait, is that the Lit Mag guy? Did she say Michael? I wasn't paying enough attention. I just heard Lit Mag guy and was more intrigued by the Lit Mag part and was rooting for her to get her writing, published.
You submitted some really strong poems to the Grackle.
Is she living the AO3 dream right now? Not only does her crush know her name, he's read her poetry and likes it.
Reminds me of Plath or insects.
I feel like he knows the way to her heart. I don't know if he's just playing her because now he brought up Plath. She's like, oh my god, I'm being seen. I'm being heard. And I just can't tell if he means it.
The guy axe murdered her mom.
No.
And she heard the whole thing.
Oh my god. They never caught him.
I hope this isn't true because that's terrifying.
My mom met him 6 months after the murder, and they got engaged and married real quick. Which is great, because Dale didn't have to be sad for too long, and Lisa had a new mom right away.
The trauma, the horror. I hope that's not a true story, because if that's true, that means the ex-murderer is still out there, chillaxing. Isn't it just a sip? Oh, well, she's taking the whole cup.
What?
What is this?
No, I'm not really sure. I got it off Darren.
Can we talk about how that girl said, I don't really know. I'm just handing out something I don't know what it is. Ma'am, you are the reason warning labels exist.
Personally, I'd rather catch a flick or something than watch a bunch of cheerleaders get blasted.
Dude, that's for cows.
Who's your favorite director?
Imagine. You've just been perhaps drugged, and we don't know what it is. And the person that's there to study her is a film bro. I don't like the concept that, he's putting her in a bedroom. Doug.
When you can't stop what you started, it's the rules.
Nothing's been started, except you on the creepy train. For half a second, I actually thought he was being a good science lab partner. That is on me. That's on me. That's on me. She's in an actual horror movie. There you go. Maybe you can go to the cemetery and the group that practices witchcraft, allegedly, will be there to help you.
I wish I was with you.
Oh, that's really sad. It's okay. It's giving someone was traumatized by Coraline as a kid, grew up and made a movie. If whatever she drank is going around that party and more people are drinking it, this entire school body is gonna be messed up for a bit.
What happened last night?
The fact you don't know where your sister went is killing me.
Did you smash the mirror in the bathroom?
No, it was an accident.
Told ya. Your dad wanted to give you the benefit of the doubt, but I knew.
She didn't say anything, actually, ma'am. Are you an evil stepmother? Because that is the vibe you're giving off.
Your daughter has a taste for vandalism. She has been deliberately destroying property.
Okay, she broke a mirror in her own home.
You're gonna go upstairs and you're gonna clean up that bathroom.
That's so
And,
fair.
Pay for the mirror.
Okay, that's valid.
Yeah, I'll pick up an extra shift at Wayne's.
That was so fair. She didn't get yelled at, and they just said clean up the bathroom and pay for what you broke. You could do that.
So you're an experienced psychonaut.
She said, I don't know what I am, but I'll let you tell me what I am. Girly. Alternatively, you know, what is life if not something to have experiences to then write poetry about? You know, everything is a poem. Gotta be thinking like her.
Do you two know each other from school? I didn't know Lisa had any friends.
That was so rude, sir. You could have just left it at you guys know each other from school. Because for all you know, they're just classmates, not even friends.
I can always count on her to work on Saturdays because she can't get a date. Yeah, it's probably because she's so flat-chested.
Do you know what I call that, sir? Harassment. Do you have an HR manager? No, he does not, because it's the 80s and he probably owns this business.
Oh, looks like it's got a little meat on it.
Well, she can pick it off.
Did you guys all take the meat off of your pizza and put it on that exact slice? They said none pizza with left beef, except none pizza completely and all the beef on one slice.
I said we should get you a Veggie Lovers, but I guess she had some coupon thing.
Free orange crush.
Ma'am, when you marry somebody and they have a kid, that kid is like... This woman's kind of horrible.
How tiring can it be to sit hunched over a sewing machine like an old lady?
Every old lady I know is very, very tired, but perhaps because they've had to deal with people like you their entire lives. So...
I'm sure Lisa's fingers hurt from all that sewing.
Eventually a callus just forms. Don't I know it?
I know the sister left her alone at the party, which was like red flag, absolute, completely red flag. However, I still love the sister. Evil stepmother, but not evil stepsister. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's terrifying. Oh, she's gonna get in so much trouble for all the china breaking. You just know that mom is gonna yell at her. Love this woman power walking in the back. That is unfortunately so funny. Ew.
I have the cure. They can't make you better. I mean, they can, but emotionally.
Emotionally. You know she's a depressed cemetery girly though, because when she got over the fear of this, she just sat on the ground and said, oh, it's sitting on the ground time. Just a girl and her funny little man covered in dirt.
My mom's rosary. Oh my god.
Sir, how did you find her based on one rosary? He needs to get hired as a detective. The skills of this dead man.
Why are you here?
To marry her?
I get it. When I said I wished I was with you,
I didn't mean... I meant I wished I was in the ground, dead.
Unfortunately, the universe did not quite understand. The universe was like, why would you want to be dead? The universe is so great. Duh! Now you gotta work with what you've got. No.
Send it back.
Send it back. We don't want our eyes to see that any more than we have to. Yeah.
Looks cool.
If we get you some foundation too, I'm sure no one will notice you're dead, which is a win. She said, I meant I wanted to be dead, but the universe actually did not understand what I wanted, and now this creature's my responsibility. I'm going to take care of him more than her stepmother's doing.
There's no babies. Oh, belly boy.
Well, that was predictable.
Lisa got a lot of attention when the tragedy happened.
Oh no, is the tragedy real?
I'm not crazy.
Nobody said that.
Oh, my mom...
She definitely just said it.
Mom actually just did.
I actually really love the sister. Please tell me the sister stays as a good character. This poor girl, though. He said, okay, good night.
It's not really my style.
Well, we can make it work. If the witches who do witchcraft in the cemetery do not recruit you with this outfit, they're slipping. It's part of your meditation. Maybe instead of murdering her, we just sort of gaslight her. Give her the treatment she's trying to give her stepdaughter, you know? Oh, don't vomit in that. Oh, sir, that's disgusting, actually. No. She made it out of there alive. I thought he was gonna murder her. She needs to honestly be grateful. She doesn't know how much worse it could have been for her.
I want her to make friends with the right people. No punks, trenchies, or deaf clowns.
Oscar Wilde said to define is the limit.
She can't be friends with the guy that quotes Oscar Wilde and references Sylvia Plath.
Well, I can't just get you new parts. I mean, you're a dead man.
You know what she needs? To hook up with the witches.
Besides, Taffy says it's a waste of time to try and fix up ways. Better just accept a guy's flaws.
Hey! He said, but I don't want to accept them.
Because a little psycho whore
Ma'am.
put worms on my diet plate.
She wasn't even in the house when that worm ended up there. Maybe you just don't know how to clean your dishes, ma'am.
I didn't want to go to a new school my senior year. I didn't want to leave the town that I lived in my whole life.
So ungrateful.
Why did part of me still hope for and think that maybe this sister was making the story bigger than it was and her mom had just like passed away peacefully? Gosh, I didn't think she was actually butchered.
Where a disturbed person like you belongs.
Ooh. Okay, well if you're taking her ear, take her hand too. Also so creepy. Y'all gotta clean the blood off the carpet or you are gonna get in so much trouble.
Not until we bury the body.
Well, at least there's an open pit in the cemetery. Always make friends with the cemetery girlies because they've got you covered if accidents do happen. That's terrifying. I would have like tried super glue first before you start sewing. We should have taken her hand. Like that was such a waste of a body. Now we're gonna have to kill somebody else to get a hand for this poor guy. Like this isn't, that's not gonna work. Love how you put goggles on to protect his dead eyes.
Can you hear me? Can you? Yeah!
The neighbors shocked and shooketh.
Good morning.
Is that Sherry?
Are you pretending to care about your child now, sir? Mr. Wife literally got butchered and then remarried immediately after? Did you hire the butcher? Was it a hit job?
What happened to your neck? Crimper accident. Let's just say your hair's not even crimped. Well, you know that my hair is too healthy and too silky to hold a crimp.
Oh, just tell her who you kissed.
Bye, Daddy.
Okay.
Oh my god, I hope she did not kiss Lit Mag Guy. I feel like this girlie would tell her sister who she kissed. Unless it was Lit Mag Guy. What's that Terry Pratchett quote? A witch in the forest shouldn't be afraid of anything because she's the scariest one in the forest.
I think it might have
Hi! Oh, not the axe.
been.
He's an axe thrower! Okay. He was proud of that throw. He said, I still got it. There weren't many sports back in the day, but I nailed that one. Oh, I don't want to watch this. Oh, I can't. That will freak me out. The Kiss of Life suntanner is so funny. Is it just slowly bringing color into his face too. She is truly bringing this man back to life. Aww. She took that parasocial relationship with a statue and she turned it into reality. She is living the Wattpad life of her dreams.
I can't fight this feeling.
Oh!
Any longer.
He was shook up. He was not expecting her to start singing.
And even as I wonder.
Ballad time. Look at her taking bits of her life back after the trauma.
Mom said that if I got my back tucked, she'd finally give me her diamond studs.
Oh, just take them.
I don't play with dolls anymore.
You just brought a really big doll to life.
What if she's been kidnapped?
Let's not jump to conclusions.
Lisa,
I am a cheerleader. I jump for fun.
you don't have to worry about anything because your mom's already been murdered.
You have nothing to worry about because your mom's already been murdered. Wouldn't life be easier for you though, girlie? I hope the sister doesn't die.
Do you feel anything in your body?
That was the face of someone who feels pain and only pain.
She's wearing Elizabeth Taylor White Diamonds perfume. Yeah. Yeah. She's a bitch.
You could think it. Don't say it to the crying teenager.
Time heals all wounds.
That's a big wound though,
But that's
to
a lie.
heal.
Time is the wound.
Oh.
Takes you further and further from that place when you were happy.
You're gonna make him cry again. And then what? You're gonna scream in his ear.
But I don't want to die a virgin.
His little 1800 sensibilities aren't prepared for that.
I love our conversations.
He's such a good listener, you know? I love how that's the outfit she chose for this adventure. She's in the morning dress because your mother's still missing.
That's my costume for Miss Tri-State Teen Halloween.
We're not talking enough about how all of her outfits that she's wearing that look so neat are from her closet. And her aesthetic does not look like it matches that aesthetic. So she has like an inner dark side that we are just not seeing. I know she said it was a Halloween costume, but she still picked that Halloween costume over like a bunny. Kind of obsessed. Lisa, I know that her mother was horrible to you and also probably to every single person that she had to treat in the hospital, but you also did lose your mother, so a little empathy towards her would be great.
Have you heard anything? Did they find her? No.
The dynamic here is so funny. Just the school cheerleader and her emotional support goth.
Kid might have been murdered.
Oh, fun.
Can one of you guys bring Lisa home at the end of the day?
Kind of love how she just doesn't seem to notice. She's like, this is just my sister. She's a little weird. Who isn't? I can be positive and optimistic for the both of us. It's fine.
This young lady here says that you had plans to meet up with Doug after school yesterday.
Oh no.
There's lots of girls who look like me.
Specifically mentioning someone with a funny walk.
We gotta talk our way out of this one. Doug better not be our downfall.
Carry your ass on out. Or me and you gonna go after it right here.
Who's gonna win, this man or a dead guy? The dead guy won. This guy said, thank you so much. Did me a huge favor. Saved me years of trauma and later therapy. Thank you. I think we're trying to look not suspicious. Okay, now we look very suspicious. The entire school board can hear you.
You have to take me to Michael's.
The craft
He
store.
cut 4th period.
Oh, the craft store might be more fun though, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, the flamingos.
What are you doing?
Dude, you're asking what an 1800s guy is doing? We're asking how he's driving.
Plus, I have a contraceptive sponge in my purse. It's enormous. You're out of control. You're beating people up, driving around in plain sight. There's probably an APB out on this vehicle.
That was a lot of words that weren't in his dictionary. You're gonna have to give him a minute to catch up.
Don't let anyone see you.
This poor guy. He thought he was brought back to be a lover, not a fighter. Unfortunately, it does seem that he is a fighter. You did not knock, you just let yourself in. Please do not let her sister be in here. And if she does end up murdering anyone, it's definitely fingerprints all over the building.
Sweet, pure.
Uh-oh.
I'm so dark and screwed up.
That's so unfortunate. So unfortunate.
Oh my god, Lisa! Sister share, huh? You couldn't let me have this one thing?
Right, this human person? It's alright, this will make a good poem later.
I don't have feelings for you like that. I'm sorry.
Why? Because I'm not sweet and simple?
Can we not just be happy he accepted your poems for publishing? Would have been worse if he did like you, because then you would know he was only picking your poems because he liked you, instead of the fact that you have good poems. Now you know your poems are good, and if you survive this, they might even be great.
You want to be the smart one who likes cool stuff, and you don't want your girlfriend to like cool stuff.
Your sister likes cool things.
Whoa.
No, he was minding his business though. He liked her poetry. The sheer trauma. Let's not kill the sister, please. Please let the sister live. Oh look, now you guys are unified in having to witness an axe murderer come and murder someone you loved. That's unfortunate. What are we gonna do with that dead body though? We gotta do something with that. They're really piling up here.
You're the type of person who usually bullies me or looks right through me.
Is she reading a poem? I don't know if she's ready for the bonding experience.
I love you.
On the bright side, ma'am, you might be the final girl in your horror movie.
You love me.
He does. Why else would he murder people? That man said, I'm minding my business. Whatever she's going through, I'm not involved.
You cut it off from me.
Okay. Everything's the candy ring. He's really adopted to the modern era so quickly. Every time he goes in that tanning booth, he truly looks more and more human. It somehow got rid of his dark circles. I just feel like there were so many other things on the to-do list before you go to jail. But you know what? If she's happy prioritizing this one, I honestly though for half a second truly did think they were going to do it on the grave as just like one final act of a Mary Shelley reference. Quick. They'll never find you in the tanning machine that looks like a coffin. Is she gonna murder herself? We wanted to try this instead of going on the run? What is he gonna do though? Well, I guess it doesn't matter for him. They truly do think he's dead. She said, I came, I saw, I experienced the teen girl crisis, and that's all I need to experience. I can't believe they just switched places. Unfortunately, so cute.
A lot of people fascinated with our family.
Sir, did you hire a hitman? She's wearing the rosary. I like how the tombstone is a heart. That is kind of a vibe. Oh, I feel like she did view her as a sister. If I saw that, I would be concerned.
Castle echo whispers. Air.
Okay. Goodness. I love how they're like, did you like this? Try another country with Colin Firth. That poor girl though, maybe she'll heal. She picked a very painful way to go out, I feel like. On the bright side, you are presumed dead, so you're totally fine. And your tombstone kind of looked like a heart, which, you know, no one's doing it like that. I don't know what y'all are gonna do for money. Honestly, I feel like this movie is exactly what Mary Shelley had in mind when she first sat down to write Frankenstein. It kind of felt a little bit like Heathers meets Pretty Little Liars. Meets something else that I'm thinking of, and I just can't, it'll come to me later, I think. Anyways, I'm glad you guys recommended that because that really was a perfect spooky season movie. And I hope you guys had some fun watching it along with me, and I will see you for the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.